In 2009, National Geographic magazine photographers shot over 1 million images. But only 1,000 could be published. And now we're counting down the 10 best pictures of the year. National Geographic photographers venture into the unknown, capturing pictures that tell incredible stories.
Fire!
A veteran photographer, Chris Johns is National Geographic magazine's editor-in-chief.
To me, one of the most intriguing things about this picture, the pictures that are the most powerful are the pictures that connect to us personally. I picked 10 pictures that I feel a deep connection with. And that's the true power of National Geographic magazine, is connecting with people and helping people empathize and understand the incredible world we live in.
Number 10, The Assignment, Amazon River Dolphins.
In the red tannic waters of the Amazon River, there's a mysterious creature that's seldom been photographed, the Amazon River dolphin.
On his first assignment for the magazine, Kevin Schaefer swims the Amazon River to photograph unusual pink dolphins who've adapted to this unique freshwater environment.
One of the things that really excited me about this project was nobody had really worked extensively with Amazon dolphins before. So it was a very eerie and quiet experience. Particularly eerie and quiet when you can't see anything and suddenly these spirits come appearing out of the gloom. It was really quite an amazing experience. One of the great challenges of this project was shooting underwater in the Amazon. Most of the Amazon is almost completely opaque. In fact, parts of it you probably couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Visibility there is measured in inches, not in feet. So there were times when I could only see basically 3 feet in front of me. So I had to be pretty close to these dolphins to get pictures of them. I was shooting within 6 to 8 inches using very wide-angle lenses, even fisheye lenses. And that allowed me to get both, you know, a picture of something that I couldn't see if it was more than 6 feet away, but also gave an intimacy, I think, to the picture. They were really right in my face. In fact, one of them was so in my face that he, not out of aggression, but just out of playfulness, kicked my camera housing and shattered my housing and flooded my camera and put me out of action for a while. I was so haunted, in fact, by this need to get the defining picture of the dolphins and their environment that I sort of sweated bullets. The whole time I was down there thinking, how am I going to get this? You never know when you go out on a project like this what you're going to come back with. But you have to aim high. You've got to, you know, have a number of things you want to get, and you rely on local expertise, on scientific knowledge, researchers working with these animals on a regular basis to kind of help you, guide you towards getting a variety of pictures. I tried lots of things. We built platforms in trees. I would get up on top of that, shoot straight down. And then every time they passed underneath me, I could get actually a pretty good shot from above the water because the water was so still, it was like glass. One memorable day, a mother and her baby came swimming over the tops of some submerged trees and allowed me to get a couple of pictures, one of which ended up in the story. In the water, down below me, I couldn't see anything. So my only solution then was to get underneath them. So I tried to come up with a solution to get down underneath the dolphins, get them silhouetted against the sun. Or to show the forest above the water, which was something that I thought I might be able to get. So I came up with a really kind of ridiculous scheme where I took a big chunk of scrap metal, tied a rope to it, and dropped it to the bottom of the river, then tied a float at the top. And I would, with my mask and snorkel, take a big gulp of air and pull myself down about 8 to 10 feet underwater, and then hang onto the rope with one leg and one arm and shoot straight up. So I was able to actually silhouette the animals against the, you know, the overhead tropical sun in this water that's just, you know, the color of, I don't know, tomato juice, bright red. It just almost looks unnatural.
The Amazon River dolphin story is one of my favorites because it surprised me. I had heard of these creatures, but to actually see them and share them with our readers in the magazine gives us all a great deal of excitement.
The main reason I thought this story was important was just people know so little about these animals. I mean, most people I've showed the pictures to or told the story of have said, I didn't know there was such a thing as an Amazon river dolphin, a freshwater dolphin living in the Amazon. How is that possible? I think what it does and why this picture appeals to people is because it's that sense of intimacy. You sort of feel like these animals are just right there in front of you. You could almost go out and poke their belly button. They're that close.
I chose this image because I feel like I'm really meeting a creature. And there's that connection, face to face, eye to eye, that is so appealing and makes me drawn into the creature's life and drawn into the magnificent habitat, the Amazon basin, where these Amazon dolphins live.